What up, everybody? Jizzy back up in this motherfucker again. Trying to finish off my CD collection, my Psychopathic record CD collection. Today I'm going to do DJ Clay, Mikey Clark, and A&B. My collection's kind of winding down now. It's now starting to become the artists that I have remaining to do don't have the extensive discography that everyone else has. So like majority of the ones I have left just have a few albums in their discography with Psychopathic records. So I'm not going to waste the whole video doing 2 albums. So I'm going to start making a collage, if you will, of different artists in one video to conclude my series, such as I'll do DJ Clay, Mikey Clark, and A&B in one. And then the next one I'll do Zug Island, Esham, and Super Villains, and who else? Just Misery and ROC and shit like that, because I'm not gonna waste the whole video doing one fucking album. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started off here. I'm gonna start off with DJ Clay. Here's his first mixtape. It's Let 'Em Bleed, the Mixtape Volume 1. It released in 2008. Has a clusterfuck of different tracks on it. Has a little turntable type of disc here, disc tray. Has the thank yous and the liner note, or a little, well, not really liner notes, but just little thank yous in the disc tray right there. It has an advertisement here for the mixtape Volume 2. Came out a couple months later. It's actually a misprint right here, though. It actually came out 2008, not 2007. So obviously a misprint on their behalf. It's a clusterfuck of different songs here. It's like ICP, Twisted, Blaze, Boondocks, ROC, King Gordy's not on here. I already said ROC. Bales, Esham, Young Hood did guest vocals. Just different shit, remixes too, and just different, very street mixtape type feel to it. Here is Let 'Em Bleed, the Mixtape Volume 2. Came out just a few months after the first one. Kind of a nice cover there, a little Mafia Godfather type joint right there. Let's see. Yet again, turntable right here for the disc tray. Again, another advertisement for the third mixtape in the series. Let's see, what else we got here? Let 'Em Bleed Mixtape Volume 3. A little James Bond type feel going on here. Well, I think it's James Bond. It looks like it. Got the I don't know. I'm not too sure about this picture of Clay right here, man. And it just looks kind of weird to me. It looks stupid. I don't know why he would have went upload a picture like that, man. It just makes him look kind of, Here is Let 'Em Bleed, the Mixtape Volume 4. This is the last of the Let 'Em Bleed series. Took a while for this one to come out. It was advertised to come out in like February and March of 2009, but it didn't come out until like September of 2009. And then you can't buy this as a standalone in the store. You have to buy it as the box set. There's a Let 'Em Bleed box set that was released a couple years ago, and this was included in that box set. Before that came out, though, you would have to buy this online at hatchetgear.com. And here is his new mixtape series. Whoops. Called The Book of the Wicked. I really dig that album cover there. Nice zombie type atmosphere going on there. I hate the fact that they did away with the turntable in the CD casing here. It kind of upset me a little bit. I really liked that whole concept of the whole turntable right there. Here is the latest entry in the series, Let 'Em Bleed, The Book of the Wicked, Chapter 2. came out a couple years ago. They haven't released another one since. It's kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping for another one. But now, that's all. That wraps up my DJ Clay series. Now, we'll do my Mikey Clark. Mikey Clark actually took over the mixtape series in Psychopathic Records. Here is his first mixtape, Murder Mix, Volume 1. It's a little different than the DJ Clay series. It has remixes, it has mashups, different shit like that. Nice little thing right here. Nice little mixtape. Has an advertisement for Bang Pow Boom, ICP's album that they dropped in 2009. Let's see. Here is his latest and second installment of the Murder Mix series, Murder Mix 2. It's pretty much the same shit as the first one, the same deal. It has mashups, remixes, new songs, different shit on there. And that's all of my Mikey Clark. And here, I'm going to do my Psychopathics from Outer Space. Why the hell not? Here's the first one, Psychopathics from Outer Space. ICP and Twisted mostly. It's got some writer songs on it. I'm not sure what this goes for now, but when I got it, it was like 80 fucking bucks. It's ridiculous, man, but it was definitely worth it. I really enjoy this. So I really enjoy this disc right here. Very fucking rare. It's a collector's item. I'm not sure if it's rare now because I haven't really checked up on it lately. But when I got it, it was like 80 bucks or something like that. Somewhere near that range. Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 2. It's a little different than the first one. It has more mixtape. It's got more of a mixtape type feel to it. It's got a clusterfuck of different songs and different artists on it. It's got ICP, Twisted, Blaze, Eshan, ABK, Zug Island, Jump Steady, Dark Lotus. We got 2 live crew members on here. Bushwick Bill from the Ghetto Boys. That's about it. It's got a little slip case here. It's got like a little slip casing. It's kind of cool, kind of dusty though. I haven't really spun this in a while. Here's the latest in that series, Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 3. Same deal as Part 2, basically. A little shorter, but it's definitely a banger. It's got a lot of nice tracks on here. It's got Zombie by Twisted, one of my favorite Twisted songs. It's got Brian Abrams from Color Me Bad on the hook of Truth or Dare. It's got the Zodiac Imprint song on here, which is the Blaze and ROC group. I'm kind of upset that they didn't do that group, man. That was one of my most anticipated shit on there, man. But yeah, that wraps up that. I'm going to do my A and B collection real quick. Now the first one here I want to do it's not on Psychopathic Records, but I have it and I want to show it off anyway. It's the Unforgiven Forest album. It's one of their first albums. Actually, it's like I think it's like their first nationally distributed album. I think it's pretty rare. I got this for like $10 off of a homie of mine online. He sent it to me. I guess it's kind of rare. I'm not really too sure if it's rare or not. They may have re-released it since I've bought it a couple years ago. This is their first album on Psychopathic Records. Blood In, Blood Out. Released in 2006, early 2006 or late 2005. Got a little slipcase here. Got a little bloody female hand here. Got A and B on the back. This was released because they won a contest on at the Gathering or something like that, and the winner was to get a 1-album deal with Psychopathic Records, and this was that 1 album. Shortly later, though, they came back to Psychopathic Records' subsidiary sub-label, Hatchet House, and they released God's Hand. In my opinion, their finest album to date. Lots of bangers on here. And they released one more on Hatchet House called Body in a Hole. Little EP here. It's like kind of like a prelude to their Garcia Brothers album, which has yet to be released. They left Hatchet House shortly after this EP, so it's very unlikely that we're going to hear that anytime soon from the way it looks. Nice little EP. Not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of a little bit too rock oriented for my particular taste. It's still not bad. But yeah, man, that concludes my DJ Clay, Mikey Clark, Psychopathics from Outer Space, and A&B discographies. I have another video I'm going to make shortly after this. I think I'm going to do Esham, Zug Island, Jump Steady. Who else? Supervillains, shit like that in the next video. It's just going to be like a hodgepodge shit, you know? If that's a word, I don't know. A clusterfuck, if you will. But yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Much motherfucking with clown love, y'all. Whoop whoop.